Hey guys, it's Ben, and I'm here with another fun arts and crafts video for you guys. Today I'm going to be taking some time and teaching you guys how to antique some paper. Since I was young, I really had a fascination for history, studying the past, and so I've always been interested in old scrolls and different tomes and old books. So this is sort of a new thing for me. I've done it once before, but I'm going to be taking you guys through some of the steps to antique your own paper. So you're going to make new paper. I have some handy dandy printed paper. It says this is new paper, so if you weren't sure whether or not it was new, trust me, it's new. I'm going to be taking this new paper and making it look a little bit older, so follow along. I'm going to be doing it two different ways. I have both coffee and tea, and so I thought I'd do like a little side-by-side comparison method, and you guys can pick what you like better. Okay, so the first thing you're going to need is a pan, and then we're going to put our piece of paper on the pan. Just going to lay it sort of center-ish. Then, the next thing that we need to do is crumple it all up. We're going to try and get all those cracks and crevices in there, and then we're going to unfold it, like so, and we see it's wrinkled now. Then we got to brew up a nice pot of tea. I used tea this first time. I used 2 tea bags to make it extra strong. I used English breakfast tea, if you were curious, and then you're just going to pour all of that tea over your paper. You don't need to use necessarily the whole thing, but you want to make sure that there's enough to cover the whole paper. Get it good and soaked, and then it says to use a sponge brush, but I just used a sponge because that's what I got. And you want to just make sure that all of the paper, all of the cracks and crevices have some tea, or if you use coffee, and then you're going to put some extra tea all over the paper. I cut open a tea bag and spread it all around. Then you want to use your oven, put it on the lowest temperature, that's what they said. I just did 200, and wait for it to dry. Okay, so this is the first one that I did with tea, and would you look at that? Man, the words even changed. That's crazy. It turned out okay. I like it. And then this one, I used coffee. The rest of these were coffee. I think I used pans that weren't as clean as they could have been, so maybe just make sure you're using cleaner pans. Maybe you want to antique some other things, like the first initial of your name, or a new one-act play that you've been working on, or a picture of Wesley. Anything that you want to do, totally okay. You can do it. You just got to print it out or draw it on beforehand. Okay, so I got to admit, the words don't actually change, but this is the first one that I did, and I really, really liked it. I think this one was tea again. I let it soak in the tea mixture a lot longer, and then I put it in the oven while it was still a little bit more wet, so that the tea leaves could dry on it and sort of bake onto it a little bit more, and I think it turned out really well. It did take a lot longer to dry in the oven though, so just be aware of that. So that was that. Thanks for joining me, guys. I hope you had fun. Post in the comments below your stuff that you've made look old. I want to see it. So yeah. Bye guys.